The National Coalition of Civil Society Groups has advised President Bola Tinubu and the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, to stop the award of pipeline contracts to individuals and groups linked with armed rebellion and militancy. The group, while speaking with newsmen on Monday in Lagos on the theme Oil, Livelihood, Security and Future of Democracy in Nigeria, say there is no justification for sustaining pipeline contract protection given to some militia who were once associated with violence in the Niger Delta. They also warn that the politics of appeasement of armed groups through pipeline protection will spell doom to Nigeria on the long run.
Will Nigeria oil installations continue to be protected by non-state actors? What is the mission of the state actors currently charged with the responsibility of protecting oil assets? Recent developments highlight a disturbing trend. That is, surveillance contracts are being awarded to individuals and entities with a history of militant activity against Nigerian state. Such decisions not only compromise national security, but also risk empowering these groups to further arm themselves, thereby perpetuating violence and instability in a region already beset by challenges. If peradventure in the future they are having issues with government, and this contract is, is no more. They don't. The government decides to terminate the contract is taken away from them. Now, do we know the likely implication? Do we know the likely consequences? That is the future. That is the tendency. That is the future we are looking at. Not what the present government is doing, not what Buhari did, but because a government may come who may not know David. Who may not know Joseph, who peradventure by one reason or the other might decide to take away this contract from them. And if that happens, you have been able to arm these people by virtue or by reason of the billions of naira you have been giving to them. Are we saying that the billions of naira that are being given to them are not part of the money are not being used to stockpile arms? No. So we know that it is true. That is the immediate advantage. We think we are benefiting from these people. That is securing the pipeline. It is true. But to what extent? If peradventure in the future, the next government that comes doesn't see along this policy, doesn't see along this line of reasoning of the previous government, and they now decided to take away the contract from them, then what happens?